Hello guys, in today's video I will try to show you Nezha, the new hero. I managed to get myself into an account. Shout out to CT for letting me in to try out maxed out 16 stars Nezha with mythic artifact. I will try to use him in multiple places like the tribe trial, in combat with others, and I will try to see him where he fits and if he is dealing enough damage or what lineups he can work with the best. Please leave a like, subscribe, and let me know if you have more questions in the comment section. Enjoy the video. So guys, I want to showcase the new hero, Nezha, and what he is capable of. I think from just looking at his stats, we can explain them. As you can see here, you have 30% chance to deal true damage to enemies in front on normal attacks. So his basic attacks will have basically true damage, which ignores the defense, with another 10% chance. So it's 40% for his purple artifact. Windfire, which increased the movement speed by 8% per cast, lasting until battle ends. So it's basically making you move faster every time you release the ultimate, but it can be stacked up to 3 times, so it's in total 24% more speed. So you can be back in the fight immediately. As you can see, his 8 stars, when taking damage exceeding 10% of max HP in a single hit, releases armillary sash on the attacker, reducing their energy regeneration speed by 40%. So you're just reducing the energy of the enemies and attack power by 25% for 5 seconds. There is a cooldown on this, and as you can see with the legend artifact, you will have increase on defense for 15% for 4 seconds. It's not stackable, so it's only one time. This is increasing his attack and HP. And lastly, Windfire Wheels applies. This is mainly the only powerful thing in him, with which the 16 stars, where he starts giving less crit rate, which is 12%, for 3 times stackable. So it's in total 36%. And it's lasting 9 seconds. But I think every time you stack it, it will restart the timer. So if you do it over and over and over, so if you ult as fast, if you have like combination with the witch and maybe or the arcane and some good runes for the energy, so you can make him ult in time, and you will have more ultimates and applying this and keep stacking it. So if you just stack it 3 times and then it will remain, so you will have 36% less crit rate for the enemies, which is huge. But again, like imagine you have someone who has 50 or 60% or 70% of crit rate, he will still be able to crit, because 70 minus 36, it will still remain with 34. So 34% is still manageable to make crit rate for the enemies. So it's useful, but at the same time, it's not that big deal. And his ultimate, throw a Windfire Wheel, so he just hit everyone, dealing 450 damage percent, and with the artifact mythic he releases 2. In my opinion, this is like 900%, but as you can see, attackers and warriors overall have low attack. Like this one deals 950 damage, excuse me, it's 900%. So let's just do some quick math. It's 730,000. But if we take, for example, I don't know, like Shadow Master, he have 165. So to get 700 damage, which is, 700k, you will just need 400 on his skills and he can deal all this damage. So if you can see here, 440 is the same damage, the same amount of damage, which is 700 as Nezha. But I think the only thing that lacks Nezha is some stuns or pushback. That's why he's falling behind, because everyone else deals like the Shadow Master, he stuns the enemies, and you can see like it's extending his stuns even further. So only thing, in my opinion, before we start testing it, he is good for dealing damage, countering crit rate, but overall he's lacking some crowd control for end game. Maybe he's good in early and mid game, but I don't see him in late game, just because he's lacking crowd control. Like easily Sword Devil is better, even though he deals more damage, but he deals here stuns, more knockback, some, I don't know, like the Phantom reduces the enemy damage or reduce their heals. Like you have a lot of things to work with compared to Nezha. So let's showcase some of his abilities or some of his strength. Let's try to put him in let's try to switch some things and see his damage, if he's doing any better, and how much damage he's capable of combined with other heroes. We can do it here and we can showcase it somewhere else, but let's start here. Let me put some good pets on him so he can ult more. Let's put the witch on him. So let's see, like mainly I just want to see him dealing damage. I will speed up this section and we will meet after it's all happening. So, as you can see, he just dealt 11 million and Sword Devil dealt 24 million. And I know you will say like Sword Devil has more stars and shit, but remember that Sword Devil deals 10% damage of the enemies. And as I said, the rolls that he's dealing, like the waves that he's ultimate with, it's not enough to deal a lot of damage. It can be countered by anyone else. I will give it one more try, and we will do it in the event currently running. We can try him out. We will put Nezha, and we will put with him Sword Devil again. And just these two, just to showcase if they're who's gonna deal more damage. And I will speed up again to see. I think we don't need to speed up. You can see that how much damage they're gonna deal. And I think here the mythic artifact is not working. But as you can see, Sword Devil wins again. I will showcase again someone, let's say in enemies. Let's take someone who has the same power as us. Let's try Daniello. If we take, let's take what it's called, perform it out. Let's put this. Let's see if we can dial anything. As you can see, like without crowd control, he seems to be lacking. Like you can see that he's not having anything to enemies. And I can just show you a fast example that if you put someone else, it will just change completely what I think the lineup was wrong. Let's try this out again. Let's see, give him another try. So as you can see, like he ults, but there is no damage. You can see that it's not like dealing something incredible, affecting the fight completely. So as you can see, look, Sword Devil dealing 7 millions, Nezha is only dealing 1 million. As I said, like he's maybe on paper and what the skills are, or maybe the main focus of him is just to reduce the enemy's crit rate. That's the only thing that I see is useful with this and stacking it. But damage wise, I don't see him like useful in end game. I don't see any potential for him, even with good pits and good damage. Like I gave him the maximum damage he can get. Maybe if I increase even this, it's not gonna help. Just you can see it compared to Sword Devil, because this ability deals 8% of the current HP, so it's dealing a lot of damage. Also this deals a lot of damage, and it's 3 waves, and each one is 120, so we are talking about a lot of damage and a lot of impact in the fight. I don't see him useful, as I said, and that's my honest opinion. I don't know, you can let me know in the comment section if you think he's overpowered, underpowered, maybe he is something that I did wrong with him. But honestly, I don't see any useful situation for him, not even in PvP or PvM, as I showed case. Like Sword Devil will always out DPS him and deals more damage. And that's it, guys. I think I explained to you, like, even with maxed out Nezha, you saw that he's not dealing enough damage to be competing with the best lineups. Like, you can always use Sword Devil or Dark Knight, and they will give you more impact in the fight. Even Whirlpool Ninja will deal more damage, in my opinion. Like, as you can look here, it's 400%, one more 100, so that's 500%. And it is like he's stacked up, and you can deal 500,000 damage, but you will have more stuns and more energy reduce and more things that are useful in the fights. And that's it, guys. I think we explained everything. Please leave me a comment down below if you have any other opinions, and thank you for watching. Catch you with the next one.